Hey guys, welcome back to the bake shop. St. Patrick's Day may be over, but you can still have the luck of the Irish. Stick around and we'll get into it. Alright, so we've got the plastic getting vacuumed out. I'm going to go over what we're going to be using today. And our main color is going to be Lure Works Chartreuse Dye, Green Chartreuse Dye, number 166. Our backing color is going to be Lure Works Black 103. And then we will be putting in some flake today. And what is an Irish pot of gold without the gold? So we'll get this vacuumed out. I'll get it cooked clear through, bring you guys back, and we'll get started. Okay, so just coming out of the microwave, got it cooked to 350. I'm just trying to get everything integrated here though. All right, so for today's build, I need to look at my recipe again. I've got it saved. Be right back. Okay, guys, I want to pop in here real quick. I shot this color and I didn't like it. So I'm going to doctor it up. But I think I took away the build of the color. So I want to come in and let you guys know. I started with 10 drops of green chartreuse 166. That was plenty for that. So I'm putting that away. Then we had 1 drop of black 103, 1/8 teaspoon of 1/24 size gold glitter. Definitely not enough glitter in it. And that was all the glitter we put in. And I'm also going to go ahead and put in some of this ultra fine gold holographic. And uh, run it. But I'm going to get this darkened up a bit. I'm going to add in another drop of black and some more flake here. What am I sitting at? Because I want to be right around. Wow, this got cold quick. We're not even at 350 here, which it's already converted, but I was hoping it'd be a little bit hotter. I'm going to go ahead and nuke it again and try and get it right around 370, because since I'm remelting all this stuff back down, doctoring it, it's going to have to go in the vacuum chamber. So I want to get this doctored up and I'll bring you guys back. All right, so we're coming out of the microwave. We should be right around 370 now. It's smoking hot. 374, 380. We overshot 370 just a bit, but that's not a big problem. Our big problem right now is, one, we're not dark enough. So I'm going to add just 1 more drop of black. See how that looks. Okay, we're going to go to 4 drops. Add another 2 drops in. So that's 2 drops per cup. And that should darken this quite a bit. And then we're going to do about a 16th, not quite a full 1/8 of ultra fine gold holographic, and another 1/8 and a heaping 1/8 of gold. So that gives us the smaller flake will go into the bait just a little bit better and give us some texture, where that gold is, that bigger gold and that smaller gold will kind of mix together. And I don't know if you guys can see that very well, but I think that is going to work for us. So I'm going to give us one quick shot here into the, let's go ahead and get our frog out of the way. And then we will see, you know what, I think we're going to go frog and worms if we can shoot it that way. All right. 3, 4, 5. And you'll hear me counting after the plunger on this stops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's just how long I'm holding pressure on it for. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, we're going to try and do one of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're drinking down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I think, yep, that was all she wrote. So we can get one shot of a few of these going. These worms might dent because this is still quite warm. And usually I need to shoot this around, I think I usually shoot it around 300, 315, 300 now to get it to do it right. So we'll find out here in just a minute, and I'll bring you back and we'll open these up. All right, we're going to go ahead and take a look at these. We've got 2 of the twerk shad here, the 4.2 inch twerk shad. We'll see if they shot right. One did, the other did not. So that one had a bunch of air in it, and I kind of thought it would. So I'm going to go ahead and pull it out. There is the one that did shoot properly. And it's got a lot more flake in it, and that's more the color I think of when I think of St. Patrick's Day. So we'll go ahead and put this back together. We've still got some that need to run through that, but we'll go ahead and get this good one taken off the sprue here. And again, here's that lay it out. That will have to go in for remelt. Because it's got air bubbles galore. These I don't think shot right because I think I shot the plastic a little bit too warm on them. So I have a feeling these dented like crazy. Not too horrible on them. I don't see any denting or anything right now. Pulling them out of the... How in the world did we get that to happen? I guess I didn't get one of the white runners pulled out the other night and just got lucky shooting the rest of this stuff. So we'll take these off, lay these out on our tray, because these do not have a bunch of bubbles or anything in them. So we'll get these laid out. And before this sets up too far, we can open that here in just a second. We're going to go ahead and do 5 dice out here. Let's give this a stir to resuspend all that flake too. Just because we want max flake in these. And I wanted to wait until this had cooled a little bit anyway to pour the 5 dice so that the flake would stay suspended in them. Okay. We've got these poured. We're going to set these off to the side on our tray over here and just let them be. This, I know at one point it drank in a bunch that possibly got into a frog. So we may be making frogs over. We'll find out here in just a second, because I wasn't fast enough with filling it back up. And it did not get down into them. There's our Trevor the Frog. I will, however, have to shoot one more of these, only because we got to get the 6 curly tail grubs that come from the legs of these. And I don't want to pull off of this run if I don't have to. Again, I'm checking for air bubbles in them, and there's not any. So yes, we will run one more round of those. And when we come back, we'll run 2 of these, or the second one of these. And our first round in the craw mold. I forgot to unveil this one. The other stick bait. Stay on that side. Give me the vents. And again, that stick bait looks really, really nice in that color. I do like this. So I'm going to get these set on the tray over here, get this stuff melted back down, and we'll go ahead and do our second set of frogs and our cockleburr craws. And we'll be right back with the action. Alright, well that's reheating, guys. I want to come in, let you guys know I am putting all of these tackle boxes that we're making up on the Shopify store. It's linked in the description down below this video. You guys going down there and purchasing these really does help the channel. I'm putting 10 tackle boxes out in a color themed, kind of like this one is. You'll also get 2 jigs that come with it, the ball head and the football head. There will be 4/0 hooks on those. 3/8 ounce jigs. The green pumpkin jigs are going to be with the tackle box that we're making today. I have a gemstone collection that I'm doing. Every month there will be a new gemstone video come out. Those I'm calling jewelry boxes will be available for that month only, as they are made for the birthstone. This month was the aquamarine. That video is only going out on the 21st, though. It was supposed to be today's video, and then I realized that I didn't really do anything special for today's video. What are we sitting at here? Because I do want to vacuum this out. Good, we're at 370. I can vacuum. Okay, so as I was saying, the Shopify store is open. We have full tackle kits. It comes with 2 jigs, 7 cockleburr craws, 6 jelly ones, 5 high rollers, 6 curly tail worms, 6 torque shad, and 3 Trevor the Frog. This one is the aquamarine birthstone for the month of March. This will be on there as well. There will be 10 of them made. There's 10 of the aquamarine. As I get more colors and I get more lures made, I'll be putting jigs on there. I'll be putting the spinner baits on there. I'll be putting the buzz baits, all that sort of stuff. Everything will be on the Shopify store, linked in the description down below. If you guys want any of these, please don't hesitate to go to that link and order. I will be making the uh, uh, lures as the orders come in. It doesn't take long to mix up 2 cups. So, other than the video that we do for YouTube, everything will be when you order. That order comes in, I make it right there. If those 10 kits are sold out, that's it on that color for the month. Um, if you email me, I can do it in individual packs, but we won't be putting out more than 10 of the tackle boxes a month. But again, we've got a jewelry box that'll come out every month, and it'll have that month's uh, birthstone. Next month is diamond, and I've got a little bit of a specialty show for diamond that I want to do. I have a sister that passed away in 2012, and she was born in the month of April. So the birthstone for that is a little bit more sentimental to me than a lot of the other birthstone months, including my own birth month. Uh, I didn't do a whole lot for amethyst because I didn't, to be honest with you guys, I didn't even think of this until just the other day when I made the video for the aquamarine. Um, but we're getting ready to shoot these again. We need 5 of our torque shad, the legs from our frogs, and 7 cockleburr craws for this. And this bundle will be complete. All right. Check and see what the temperature on this is. And resuspend all that flake. All right, we're at 320. Oh, glove. Better put on my glove. Because that injector gets warm. All right. So I'm going to start with the cockleburr craws. I'm starting with those because I honestly think I'm going to end up having to shoot them again. Even though I pre-warmed the mold, it might still not go all the way. Then we'll go on to our frogs, the next big mold. And all we need from this is the 6 legs. And we'll see if we can get a couple of torque shad. That one probably didn't shoot right. And I'll be surprised if that one shot at all. Because we're out. So we'll take and drizzle right back into them. And I will bring you guys back as we go to unbox or unmold these. All right, we're back. I'm going to go ahead and start with the torque shad. Yep, the two that I didn't think were going to shoot right did not, so we'll yoink those out. So we've got 3 torque shad now. So we'll end up having to do one more round of those. Go ahead and pull those out and set them on our tray over here. Go ahead and throw that there. All right, we're harvesting the legs off of these. So we'll go ahead and pop these out of the mold. And again, I'll give you another up close look at these frogs, just in case there wasn't a good view of them before. But we're just, again, legs are all that matter on these today, or on this round. Everything else is going to be chopped up and put back in. All right, I'm going to set those there. And here we've got that big body of the leg from the frog and the foot for the curly tail. And now for our most testing mold. This is the one that I have most problem with filling out all the way when it's not piping hot. And I don't like shooting it piping hot. But it looks like it did fairly well. I'm going to put everything back in the mold as best I can to give you guys a look at it. All right. And there we have the cocklebur craws. We have one more of these to do so we can get 7. Make sure my mic's still on because it's been shutting off on me. I'm going to show you guys the trick again that I did yesterday because it cut off on me for how I make a smaller run work. If you're limited on plastic, if you're troubleshooting a mold, I learned a technique from Into the Woods to make your mold whatever size cavity you want it to be. And that's, you take your runner that come out of here, and we don't want to shoot this one. We want this to be 3 molds, or 3 spot mold. So clip that right there. That goes back in our melt. Then you slide that runner piece right back in there. And now you have a 3 cavity mold. I also want to go ahead and demold the dice here and show them to you. We've got our 5 high rollers here. And the flake suspended fairly well through all of them. Going back to talking about the Shopify store, uh, all of these baits, when you buy them, will have to cure for 8 hours, and then I put oil on them for the next 24. So they will not ship for 32 hours until 32 hours after the order is put in, minimum. Depending on how backed up I am on orders for you guys, I may start doing larger batches, having a couple on hand. Um, but with these only being 10 that I put out, I should be able to, uh, and there will only be 20 boxes a month. We'll do the birthstone for that month, and then we'll do another color, uh, whether that be a black, a bone white. Um, in July, you guys have already seen a bunch of the videos for July. Um, they are uh, there's going to be a triple bundle, red, white, and blue, uh, and we will also have ruby red for the month of July, which is uh, the red with flake. The 4th of July bundle does not have flake in any of the lures. I was trying to make them more of an opaque color over a uh, translucent. So I did not put any flake in. Okay, guys, I almost forgot to hit the record button on this because I pulled this out and it was starting to set up on me. I did go ahead and pull that runner stop from this Cockleburr craw mold and went ahead and ran the whole line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These may not turn out either because this was a bit cooler than I wanted it. Oh, okay, we'll go to this last one. Nope. Well, guys, I might have screwed this up and have to make another run of these again. But I did have some leprechauns come in and talk to me, and they said, you know, what we would like to have in our tackle boxes is a couple of other lures. We need some more hooks in our box so that we can go out and catch more fish. And they convinced me to go ahead and throw in one copper ball and one copper football and 3/8 ounce for you guys. So you get 4 jigs and all of the soft plastics for $35. All right, we're going to go ahead and check this. I think these kind of messed up on me. So we'll find out here. Nope. We needed 3, we got 4. All in a good run. So again. I guess we only got 3. That one, the tail didn't shoot all the way. Okay. We got a short shot there. But these other 3 turned out just fine. This is where I am most concerned, because this plastic was a bit cooler of a shot on these. And they all still turned out just fine. I mean, they didn't stay in the mold the way I'd like, but all of those shot perfectly fine. So the mold was warm enough. Yep, they all did. Well, guys, I'll give you a quick shot of these on the tray over here. And they have to cure for the next 8 hours before I can put uh, oil to them. So we will go ahead and I'll get you a look at what it looks like laid out on the tray, what's going to come in this tackle box, and then I will give you guys a look at the tackle box when it gets built. Okay, so the luck of the Irish. Here you get 4 jigs, 2 football head, 2 ball head, 6 of the uh, jelly wands, 6 of the torque shad, 6 of the curly tail grubs, 7 of the cocklebur craws, 5 of the high rollers, and 3 Trevor the Frog. This will be the only tackle box that you will get 4 fat boys in, though. Get yours while supplies last. They are limited. There are only 10, guys. Alright, guys, that's going to do it for today's video. I hope you guys liked it. St. Patrick's Day may be over, but again, you can keep the luck of the Irish. The Shopify store is open. I'm going to continue to plug that every chance I get. You guys going and buying from the Shopify store helps us be able to do videos like this and continue making the lures. I will have stuff come out on there as I get inventory pictures taken. I have an iPhone. iPhone storage is kind of finicky, so I have to take a bunch of pictures, make sure I get them all uploaded, and then delete the pictures and hope I got them all uploaded and then go through and check inventory. But I really hope you guys do like this video. Again, Luck of the Irish will hit the store. It's probably already live if you want to go get those bundles. The Aquamarine bundle, gemstone tackle box or jewelry box is already out. And I do want to remind you guys that as we get closer to 500 subscribers, I'm going to start thinking about doing another giveaway. I'm going to go ahead and end this video here because I'm rambling. And remember, try not to be boring.